What's going on? Here we are, week 3 of my Dynasty with the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, and we are going up against Eastern Michigan, and they are not a powerhouse by any means. As we take a look at their season stats so far, halfback Javonte Green, 21 attempts, 136 yards, 1 touchdown. But their best player to me is Kalonji Kashama, senior defensive end, who already has 20 tackles and 2 sacks. And we are at home for the second week in a row. Kirk Street likes us, so let's see if we can stay undefeated. It's a beautiful day for some football here in High Point Solution Stadium, and the Eastern Michigan Eagles are desperate for their first win. Eastern Michigan takes the first possession of the day, and quarterback Tyler Benz looking deep middle, and Demarius Reed has perfect position in front of the safety for 23 yards on the second play of the game. And Reed just got in front of our safety Lorenzo Waters, and that was a great catch. And the Eagles are now near midfield. Benz out of shotgun, split backs. It's a screen to Javonte Green, who comes out of the pile untouched, and he has 18 yards. And somebody has got to make that tackle. And the Eagles are now in Rutgers territory. Benz throwing again, and Tyrese Russell this time, the tight end. And check out Tyler Benz just throwing darts out here. Now play action, back to Russell, and it's close to another first down, 2nd and 1. Now Benz under center, 2 tight ends left. They hand it to Javonte Green, who cuts back to the right and falls forward for the 1st and goal from the 5-yard line. Now Benz handing off to Juwan Lewis, who is finally stopped. Nice play by Darius Hamilton. Now Eastern Michigan, power to the right. It's a handoff to Lewis, and he has the edge, and he's in. First touchdown of the day goes to Eastern Michigan, 7-0. And Tyler Benz just tore up our pass defense. Catch after catch, as Miles Schuler returns the kick, gets a couple blocks, and he is not going to be touched. Miles Schuler all the way down the sideline, 93 yards, and that is a new NCAA record. The old record was set in 1996 at Tennessee, but Miles Schuler beat it by 3 yards. And just like that, we are tied at 7 apiece. And I would have liked to keep Benz off the field a little longer, as he finds Demarius Reed for 12 yards and another first down. Now Benz under center, gives it to Green on the draw, and Javonte Green has some room. And Green is still fighting for yards as he gets 17 on the play. And this offense is picking up where it left off with chunk yards. Now Benz throwing to the flats, and it's picked. Nadir Barnwell, the true freshman, gonna go in for the pick 6. Oh my, he was sick of seeing Benz just throw it all over his defense. And number 12 makes it 14-7. Eastern Michigan's offense back to work immediately. And Tyler Benz goes back to the flats, and that's a no-no, as Gareth Glashin this time, the junior cornerback, high points the football and causes the second turnover in 2 plays. And our secondary got the message, as on Tyler Benz's first drive, he was laying darts out there like it was nothing. Now 2 picks and 2 throws. And our offense has a short field to work with as they hit the field for the first time. And on 1st and goal, it's Gary Nova looking to throw. He steps up, and he's scrambling, and he gets hit hard at the 5-yard line. That was a nice tackle, though. Now Nova out of the pistol, handoff to Huggins, and Huggins is in. 21-7, and it's only near midway through the first quarter. Now Tyler Benz on the offense back on the field, and it's Javonte Green with the handoff, bouncing off a few defenders for 5 yards. Now under 4 minutes to play, Benz out of the shotgun, looking left, and he finds Creel. And Creel has 17 yards past midfield. And Benz throwing again. This time the flats are open, and it's Joe Fleming for 5 yards. 2nd and 5, motion into the backfield as Benz gives a play action, looking to throw, still looking, and he throws across the field back to the left, and Demarius Reed is there. 27 yards as he broke away from Garif Glashan, and he only needed a step. And the Eagles are looking to cut this lead in half. Now at the 15-yard line, Tyler Benz under center, throwing across the middle to Creel, who takes a few hits and hangs on for the tough reception. First and goal inside the 5. It's a handoff to Green, and he is stacked up. 1 yard on the play. Second and goal. 2.5 to play in the first quarter. Benz hands it off right, and Javonte Green, with a stiff arm of some sort, gets in. 14-21 now. And looking at the replay, it was Jamal Merrill, the left outside linebacker, and that's why I have some worries about him on the outside. And our offense now has their first try at a real drive today, as the wide receiver screen to Brandon Coleman goes for 7 yards. Now third down, 1:30 to go in the first quarter. Nova out of the shotgun, throwing to the left, and it's broken up. It was intended for Carazola, and that was some good defense by Eastern Michigan. And they start their drive from their own 30. Tyler Benz throwing far left, and Tyrese Russell has it. What a throw over the linebacker Kevin Snyder inside Rutgers territory. 1 minute to go. Setting up the quick throw to Creel, and Garif Glashan is all over that. 3rd and 12. Benz out of the gun, looking to throw. He hurries, and he's not able to complete to Reed. He was hurried by Jamil Merrill, the left end, and now we take over. Nova on first down, up the middle on the run for 4 yards, and the first quarter is nearing its end. 1 play to go before the second quarter. It's a counter to Huggins, and Huggins is 1 yard short of the first down. Better effort there from Huggins to start compared to last week. And Nova on third down, hooking up with Paul Carazola on the post pattern. That was very nice from the tight end and the quarterback. Good throw where the linebacker couldn't get it, and we have a Rutgers first down. Now Gary Nova with Paul James, the sophomore, to his right. But Nova's going to throw across the middle, and he finds Miles Schuler, who is tackled right away after 5 yards. Same formation here on second down, and the sophomore Paul James gets his first carry, and he's brought down by his shoelaces, or he would have had that one. Now James with another carry, and he is brought down in the backfield by that guy, Kashama. And that's his first tackle for loss of the day. Now 2nd and 14 from the Eagles' 35-yard line. Nova heaving it deep, and Carazola! What a catch! He laid out fully for that one. Oh my, the tight end, it keeps impressing me. I didn't think he would be this big of an impact player. And I could watch that catch all day. 28-14 Scarlet Knights. Eastern Michigan takes over at their own 25. It's a handoff to Green on first down, and he is tough to bring down, fighting for those 6 yards. 2nd and 4. Benz looking to throw, floats it left to Creel, and he's inches short from the first down. And on third down, Tyler Benz rolling out after the play action, but he throws it at his receiver's feet, and we will take over. Now Nova with a play action of his own, and he's going to look to scramble, but the Eagles close quickly, and they keep him to a 7-yard gain. Now 2nd down, Nova under center, dropping back, finds Carazola, and the ball is out, and it's in the hands of the defender, and he's running down the field, and Nova grabs his ankles and takes him down. And it was the strong safety, junior, number 7, Pudge Cotton, with that hit right there. What a hit and what a name. And the Eagles offense takes over inside Rutgers territory. And on first down, it's Tyler Benz on the read option keeper all the way to the 10-yard line. 17 yards, now 2nd down and 10. It's a handoff to Javonte Green, and that is stopped for 1 yard by Kevin Snyder. Big third down here from our own 10-yard line. Benz throwing far right corner. And what just happened with our coverage? Donald Scott scores, making it 20-28. But look at the coverage. Our number 1 corner, TJ Johnson, had his back turned to the play. And for the 2nd week in a row, he messes up in the red zone. And Eastern Michigan is not going to go down easy, as they kick to Schuler again, and Miles Schuler gets more blocks, and he is at the 40, the 30, the 20, and he has another kick return touchdown. This time 87 yards, and the wide receiver puts us back on top by 14. And that makes 56 first half points. As Ben's now on 2nd and 6, tries to go to the left, but it's dropped out of bounds. Now 3rd down with 3 minutes to go. He throws quickly to the right, and that's another drop, so we are going to take over after a 3 and out. And now we got Miles Schuler on the punt return, and he takes it at the 30, cuts inside, and gets inside Eastern Michigan territory. And this is a huge day for the returner wide receiver. And on 2nd and 10, Nova going to the flats to sophomore Paul James, who barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Now 3rd and 10. Nova. Paul James to his left, looking to throw. Throws to the middle of the field, and that is into traffic. And Eastern Michigan's defense forces a 3 and out. And Tyler Benz now standing on his own goal line, but he finds Tyrese Russell, and Russell with 14 yards getting him out of the danger zone. Now Benz back under center, and he is sacked by Kevin Snyder, and that's a loss of 2. Now Benz with 2 receivers to his right, hands off to Green, and Jamil Merrill is there to meet him at the line of scrimmage. Now 3rd down, and they hand off to Green again, and he is dropped by Kevin Snyder, who has the 2nd tackle for loss on the drive, and that brings us to halftime, 35-21 in a high-scoring half. And the Rutgers Scarlet Knights are back to receive the 2nd half kickoff. It's Miles Schuler down the left side, and this looks like a good side to run down as he is running at the 40 and dropped inside the 40-yard line after looking for his 3rd kick return touchdown on the day. And our offense starts with great field position as Gary Nova goes underneath to Brandon Coleman, and Brandon Coleman to the 15-yard line. Almost broke away for another Rutgers touchdown. Now Nova on 1st and 10, looking toward the end zone, and Brandon Coleman all alone got on top of the defense, and the big target just took over on that drive. 2 plays, and it is now a 21-point lead for the Scarlet Knights. And Tyler Benz now with some work to do. Down 21 points, now 2nd and 7, he's looking to throw. Sliding around, going deep, and it's dropped by Javon Tyree. He could have had that one easily. Tyler Benz back under center on 3rd and 7, looking to throw, and he is sacked again, this time by senior Jamil Merrill. Now our offense looking to close this one out, and Savon Huggins is dropped in the backfield on 1st down, 2nd and 14 now. It's a handoff to Paul James, and Paul James finds some running room, but only 4 yards, and we are faced with a 3rd down. Can't afford any silly mistakes, even up 21. Now Nova standing tall, but Carazola drops the in route, and the Eagles will take over. And here comes Tyler Benz in the offense trying to start this comeback. And he starts on 1st down by going to his tight end Russell for a big gain now inside Rutgers territory. 2nd and 7, and Javonte Green is knocked backwards. 3rd and 6. 4 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter as Benz is throwing, and he's hit as he throws, and the pass is incomplete. We take over on possession inside our own 10, and a handoff to Huggins outside goes for 5 yards, trying to work this clock down and get out of here with the victory. Now Nova throwing on 2nd and 5 to Carazola, but he is hit immediately, just short of the 1st down. And Nova brings Miles Schuler into the backfield, and it's an option play to Paul James outside, and he has just enough for the 1st down as we have an injured Eastern Michigan player on the field. Now 3rd and 10, little over a minute to go in the 3rd, and Nova finds Kuron Pratt, and that's his 1st catch of the day, and it is timely. I would not think we would be up this big, and him having just 1 catch on the day. That is a surprise for me. Now under a minute to play in the 3rd quarter. Handoff to Huggins. Huggins off tackle to the left, and he finds 6 yards to keep this clock moving. Now 2nd and 4, under 30 seconds to go in the 3rd. Nova running the option again, but he is dropped in the backfield. 3-yard loss to end the 3rd quarter. And the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, up 21, have played well for this home crowd, looking to close it out and move to 3-0 on the season. Opening up the fourth quarter, it's a handoff to Huggins, and Huggins spins his way upfield on third down, but he's a yard short, and we will punt the ball back to Eastern Michigan. And Tyler Benz looking to scramble on 2nd and 10, and he slides down after 4 yards, making it 3rd and 6 here from their own 30-yard line. Benz dropping back, and he finds Dustin Creel, who runs under the throw for 8 yards, and Eastern Michigan first down, 6.5 minutes to play. Now Benz out of the split backs, shotgun set, and he goes down the middle for Creel again, and this time Dustin has 27. And it looks like Tyler Benz has found some of his mojo here in the fourth quarter as he throws again, and this time it's Christian Manet for 7 yards, 2nd down on the Rutgers 30-yard line. Benz throwing to the right this time, and Javonte Green stretches out for the Eastern Michigan first down. So can Tyler Benz come up with something here in the end zone? He drops it off short, and Devon Jacobs, the freshman, right through his hands. The second week in a row we've seen something like that from him. Now 3rd and 10, 5 minutes to play. Benz under pressure, and he's sacked. Strong safety Lorenzo Waters doing his part to put this one away. One more play from our defense, and this one's over. Benz going to the right sideline, and it's picked. Devon Jacobs making up for his mistake very quickly, and that was a great break on the receiver's route, and he goes up and gets his first college interception for the Scarlet Knights. And that's your final here from New Jersey, 42-21, and your player of the game, who else but Miles Schuler. This was an easier game than week 1 and 2, but next week we travel into SEC country and take on Arkansas. And possibly before that we will have a recruiting update. Thanks for watching, guys. Later.